Hello again, everybody. This is Mr. Everything, and I'm coming at you with another Wargaming and Miniature video. In this video, we're going to continue on with our Market Garden project update. And I'm going to do a little work while I'm talking to you. I have to do something, and I'm going to explain what I'm doing. Plus, I got an order from Sarissa, and I got an order from Warlord Games that I would like to talk about as this project update goes on. If you haven't been to any of these project updates, basically they're like a bi-weekly. Doesn't bi-weekly mean like every other week? I guess this would be like twice a week. What do you call that? You don't call that bi-weekly. You call that half-weekly? I don't know. Every other day or so. What I'm going to do is every 3 or 4 days I upload a video keeping you up to date on the progress of my market garden miniatures and terrain and stuff like that. Okay, what I just finished working on was my British para. I've got the British para right here. They are complete. I have filmed a video on how I painted these, and that has not been edited or uploaded or, it hasn't been put on YouTube yet, but expect that in the next day or two. These guys look really good. I did a couple of squads as Polish, and then I did like 3 squads as British, plus all the additional like machine gun, anti-tank gun, medic, Piat, and stuff like that. All right, so come back and check that video out once I upload that. Now I also got to put them up in their proper spot. Something I want you to know, like these shelves back here, I know I'm like half off camera, but that's okay because I want you to see this project that I'm doing down here. These shelves have, what I plan to do with these shelves is I'm going to buy, because these are 3-foot shelves. There's 2 3-foot shelves making this 6 feet. I think I'm going to grab a couple of 4-foot shelves and swap them out with a couple of these 3-foot shelves, making a couple of these shelves 7 feet. I might do, and then I'm going to add another shelf along the top. So I have to try to figure out how I'm going to actually do that. But the shelves on the top were going to be for my cork. I was going to put corkboard all along the top. I might have to lower some of these. I don't know how I'm going to do it. It looks like it's going to work. It looks like there's going to be enough room up there for me to put these cork tiles. Okay, speaking of these cork tiles, because this is the next thing I wanted to do. You know that I bought a pack of these tiles that had 8 tiles in them from the same company, Quartet. And they advertised that they were 3/8 inch. 3/8 is almost 4/8, almost shy of 4/8, and 4/8 is half an inch. So they advertised that they were 1/2 inch, not really 3/8, but close enough for my government work. And when I got them in, they were 3/16 of an inch, not even, just barely over 1/8 of an inch. So I was like, no, that's not really going to work. So I returned them and got a refund. And I said, you know what? I'm going to give this company, Quartet, a chance, because I see they have other things on their site that are in various different thicknesses. And I said, there's one right there. It says 1/4 of an inch. And I was thinking to myself, 1/4 of an inch, that would work. And that seems reasonable. So I ordered these. And when they came in, they're also not 1/4 of an inch. They are 3/16 of an inch. I said, fuck it. I said, I'm going to go ahead and use these 3/16 of an inch because I bought 12 of these packs of 4. So I had 48 of these tiles that I was going to use with my wood tiles, and I was going to make terrain out of it. And over the days, the 2 or 3 days, I've been working on these British. But this has been weighing heavily on my head that why should I settle for some bullshit 3/16 of an inch tile when I want 1/4 inch tile. Okay, there's tile here that I've got on the table that you might or might not be able to see. I've got some tile here that's nice and thick. You can see how thick that is. That is, I don't even know. I didn't even try measuring this. Yeah, this is like 3/8. Yeah, that's 3/8 of an inch. Okay, so I was like, this is what I was expecting when I ordered this, thickness-wise. Didn't get it. But I said to myself, you know what, I'm just going to make this work. And then I got, over the last few days, I'm like, why am I accepting less than what I want? So I went digging deeper. And I found that this tan cork tends to be thin. All the companies out there that sell this tan cork claim to have thin. It claims to be thin. But every company that's selling the dark cork, they're saying that it's going to be thick. And it's the thickest cork you can find. So I said, okay. I ordered some dark, well, this is stuff that I've had left over from previous projects. But I said, I'm going to order a pack of that. It comes with 16 tiles, so I only ordered one pack, 16 tiles, because I wanted to give it a look. When it comes in, if it's good, then I'll go ahead and order another 16 pack. But right now, I ordered one pack. And it was one pack of that with 16 tiles, and that would be the equivalent of 4 of these packs worth of tiles. For about, let me think, these were about 7 a piece. Yeah, okay. Yeah, these are about 7 a piece, so that's about $28. That was about $37. So for about $10 more, I'm getting twice the thickness. So it just seemed like that was more economical. Now I thought about taking these and doubling them up, right? But if I did that, to get the proper thickness, I would have to use 8 packages to get that much thickness. And then I looked at the cost, and I was like, 7 times 8 is way more than that, right? Because 35 and 21, that would have been like $60. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to get these. So I put in a return request this afternoon. So what I'm going to do is take my tiles that I ordered, and I am going to send them back. Yeah, I'm back over here working a little bit, so bear with me. I'm over here in the wood because I think I put some of the cork in the box with the wood, unfortunately. Because I was thinking I was going to keep the cork. I was going to suck it up, basically. And these are the tiles that I'd already opened. There we go. Okay, because I'd already opened a pack, unfortunately. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that's all the packs. So that's some packing material that came in, and they weren't in here like this, because that wouldn't fit. Okay, so they must have been laid down. So here we go. We're going to lay a couple of these in here. We'll lay the 4 tiles that were open in here, so they'll be protected by the other tiles. Because I want to return these in good shape. If I'm getting a full refund, they deserve to get their product back in good shape. Alright, so you're watching me pack, because I'm sending this back to Amazon, because that's where I ordered from. Something I wanted to share with you, I ordered this stuff from Amazon, and they have a pretty good return policy. I'm pretty happy with it. It's not ideal. Okay, this is going to slide around and go all over the place, isn't it? There we go. I mean, its cork is pretty much perfectly safe. Okay. And then I've got my tape gun right here. You put in a notification that you want to return the item, and then they ask you if you want a UPS pickup. And if you want a UPS pickup, they will send the UPS guy to your home to pick up the package, no charge, and they'll pay for the shipping. Now the downside of this, I'm going to do one more this way just because I always like to tape across. Oh, that's the end of my tape. Okay. I got more of this. I do a lot of eBay and stuff. Okay. The downside is they don't refund you until 7 days after they've received your shipment. Like I said, I had more of this. You can get a faster refund if you put it on an Amazon gift card. They said they'll refund it immediately, and then you can just spend it whenever you shop next on Amazon. I thought about doing that, but then I said, nah, just refund it straight to my credit card. They said, okay, then it's going to take 7 days after we receive the packaging. So that was just a trade-off that you can make. What? Come on now. that should be fine. So when the UPS man gets here tomorrow, he's going to say, hey, do you have a box for me? I'm going to give him this box, and then he's already going to have some labels. He's just going to put a label on top of this and say, good to go, and he's going to move on. Alright, so I'm super happy about that. Now I've already got 3 of those tiles. I can start working today if I wanted to. But I'm going to wait for those other tiles to come in. They should come in Tuesday-ish. And when they do, I'll compare them to these tiles. And if they're the same, then I'll continue to use these. If they're not the same, then I'll use those exclusively. But I suspect it's going to be pretty close to the same, if not exactly the same. I bought these at Hobby Lobby, but Hobby Lobby doesn't sell the dark cork anymore. So I was having a... Ooh, I left these out. Too bad. I didn't care. Okay. Let's talk about my shipment. All right. Okay, these are tufts that I've been using on all my figures, basically, and terrain. These are Army Painter tufts that I've been using. So I ordered some more of those, but let's not talk about that yet. Let's talk about this. Okay, Sarissa. I have a Sarissa order out, I have a Warlord order out, and I have a TT Combat order out. And the Sarissa order came in today, and it only had these buildings right here. And then I looked closely on the box, and it said 2 of 2. So 1 of 2 is still out there somewhere. I'm waiting for it to show up. Maybe it'll be here tomorrow. That's maybe, they got split up in shipments somehow. But there's a number of other items. This box was super small, and I was like, that all can't be in there. I need to see another box about this big for Sarissa for the rest of the buildings, because I ordered 6 buildings, something like that. So there's another 4 buildings coming in. Okay, so that's these. Oh, and these are, if you didn't see, bombed out houses. I'll be putting those together probably over the next couple of days. Okay, so let's talk about the Warlord order, because my TT Combat order hasn't showed up yet. So this is the Warlord order. Because I'm a member of Warlord Games membership club, you get a sprue of miniatures every time, well, the first time you place an order. This month, they were giving a sprue of these Crimean Russian, I think it's 7-year war soldiers, right? I don't think these are Napoleonic. I think they're 7 years war. I could care less about 7 years war. I don't do that. I don't even care. French and Indian War, I'm not doing it, right? But that's not why I placed the order. I didn't place the order to get this. You also get 10% off your orders, and that's another good thing. So over the course of the year, after making all the orders that I make through Warlord, I should make my $65 back. Just on this order, I made $12. Because a $120 order, so that's 12. And then I've already made like 6 orders since I started. Well, maybe not that many. Maybe 4 orders. And if I save $10 an order, which that's the minimum you can save. I've saved at least $40 already, and I still have the rest of the year, right? Okay. But not only do you get the 10% off, but you get free miniatures. I got what did I get? I got a M3 tank. I got a M8 armored car. Yeah, so, yeah, I think that's all I've got. M8, M3. I think I got one more thing, and I can't remember what it is. But no, a Hanamag. No. Yeah, I think it was a Hanamag. So I had gotten some stuff already, and then when they advertise that, oh, you'll get these Crimean figures, I'm like, this is bullshit. I don't want this. But that's not why I ordered it. So these are going to probably be assembled. They're probably going to be painted, and they're probably going to sell them on eBay. Or I'm just going to put them on the shelf and give them to a friend as a birthday gift or something. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Okay. But hold on. Hold on. There's more. I see on the top of my package this blister. I was not expecting this blister. This blister is a surprise. And that is one thing that I like about Warlord. They have these mystery special edition, limited edition figures that they give out to their valued customers, or if you order at the right time, you just happen to get one of these. Well, this one is the D-Day 75th anniversary drop canister. And and I'm like, it kind of looks like one of those British ammo rifle beret canisters, right? And then on the canister itself, it says, this is in pewter, D-Day 75th anniversary, 1944 to 2019. I thought that was pretty dang cool, because you know what? I'm doing Market Garden. This fifth. I mean, I know it's D-Day, but I'm doing Market Garden. I'm going to need some drop canisters. This is going to be awesome. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to like model some berets and put them in there. No, I'm not. I don't know. I probably won't do that. The reason why I showed you these, because I got some new ones. And you can see that's freaking bright as hell. Okay, because those are the ones I got before. And I got some more of these because I thought these were awesome. So I restocked on those. I thought these were kind of a little too dark, so I didn't bother. Those are the winter tufts. But I wanted to know what the meadow flowers looked like. Boom! They're bright. Yeah, that's awesome. Freaking awesome. So now I've got a bunch of these tufts. I'm going to continue. I think I'm going to put these meadow flowers on my British, just to make them like really boom, pop. Maybe a few. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. It's kind of bright. Okay. But then I also ordered some order dice, because I brought my bag out here just so you can see. I've got the gray and whoops, that's not green. Neither is that. Okay, there's one. I have gray and green order dice primarily for my Germans and my Americans, right? Well, since we're going to be running a game at NashCon this year, and we're going to have 3 tables running simultaneously, I thought I would get a set of dice for each side on each table. So I got the black for the SS. I got the maroon for the first para. I already have gray. That could easily be for the Grenadiers or something. And then I have brown, tan, and green. These all seem very allied, but I'm thinking I could use the tan as like maybe the Fallschirmjägers, and then put the green on the gray together so they're contrasted, and then the brown and the tan, the brown being maybe the 82nd, and then this being the 101st. Or I could do it that way, but if I do it this way, those two are super close to the same color. You might get them confused, so do it that way. That way all 3 tables will have their own sets of dice. That was that plan. So that took care of that. And then I also got my British Airborne Jeep. It includes a trailer too, like a guy riding in a trailer. But primarily I just wanted the Jeep. That's really all I'm going to be using it for. and the Jeep is going to be the one that's towing the 6-pounder. This comes with a bolt-action stat card. The Hanamags came with bolt-action stat cards as well. And it also comes with smoke, black smoke, and fire. And then decals, of course, for the dudes. The damage markers. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be super easy to put together. This has a Vickers machine gun mounted on the front, it looks like. What does it say? Specially modified to fit into a Horsa. It could tow the 6-pounder and the 75 howitzer. It utilizes reconnaissance. Armed as they were with the Vickers K machine gun, giving the paratroopers much needed firepower and maneuverability. The front bumper was cut back, an A-frame attached for towing guns. The windshield removed, and a number of other modifications were made to allow it to deploy in the glider. And the Reese squadron made a habit of placing the spare wheel in front of the radiator grille to help protect the engine from gunfire. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. And it looks like a British Jeep. They made it all dirty and everything. That's pretty cool. But yeah, that's going to be a future project as well. It's going to go in with my British Paras. Okay, so does that get you caught up? I think that gets you caught up on what's going on. I am going to be doing some videos on this coming up very soon, and maybe the TT Combat or the second box. I finished the British. I just have to upload them, and I've given up on the light tan Cork. We're going with the dark brown. I'm not gonna settle for second best. So we're gonna because the reason why is the thin Cork. I want to dig into the Cork to make trenches or to make waterways or deep roads or rivers. I want to have the bank go way down. I don't want it to be super shallow. Like if I made a trench, when you put a figure in the trench, the ground is only as thick as the base, and that's not going to be good enough. It needs to be nice and thick, like something like this. Because now, if you got a figure behind that, you've got it looks like he's actually in a trench. I made a bunch of stone walls, and you can make them with these way easier than you can with the 1/4-inch Cork. Yeah, I mean the 3/16 Cork. This is more like 3/8, and that's going to look a lot better as a trench or a dugout or a foxhole or shell hole or anything like that. All right, well, thanks for coming out and checking out this video, and I'll see you in the next couple of days.